Hey guys, Craig here, and today we're going to be having an exclusive look at the new VHS tape release from Image 10. Yes, new VHS tape release of Night of the Living Dead. This, some of you may already have in hands, and some of you may not even know this exists yet. This was part of a Kickstarter exclusive to coincide with the amazing book Night of the Living Tapes by Jeff Turner. Now, if you haven't picked up this book and you're a horror fan or VHS collector or just a collector of anything really, this book is your A to Z guide of everything you need to know about collecting the history of Night of the Living Dead VHS tapes, from official releases to bootlegs. Everything you need to know is in here, and you can definitely find this if you check out the Image 10 site. There's more information for you to pick this up. But today we're going to be looking at something that you were going to probably want if you have that book, and this is going to be the exclusive look of this tape. Let's go take a look at the contents inside. Okay, the first thing you're going to notice is that this comes in one of those classic cardboard big box styles that you'd find at, the VHS video stores and things like that. This has new artwork on it. Absolutely awesome. This looks so cool because it looks so retro, and it absolutely fits the feel of Night of the Living Dead. This actually looks more like a Night of the Living Dead release should look than 99.9% of any other release that was ever out there. Now we're going to just take this out of here. What's super cool about this release is when you open the flap to the big box here, it says, "They're coming to get you, Barbara." Yeah, I don't do that good. Nobody could do it as good as Russ does it, so that's a thing. All right, so let's take a look here, and you'll notice the next thing inside is, again, following in line with how these tapes were designed, a plastic clamshell. Opening the clamshell right here, you'll notice there's our VHS tape. Night of the Living Dead, 96 minutes, 1968, black and white. And they were kind and rewound the tape for us. And speaking of rewinding tapes, here's some stickers for you. Be kind, please rewind. That needs to be on a t-shirt. That is fantastic. Night of the Living Dead, Night of the Living Tapes, and saving, the cream of the crop here, the old school horror sticker. That will probably be removed from the label immediately and placed on the big box. Just to complete the old school aesthetic of how these tapes were in rental stores. Putting the tape in, you're immediately greeted by Russ Streiner. You might know him as Johnny. He's also one of the original 10 from Image 10. He's not only going to introduce you to the film, but he's going to give you a little info here about the restoration and what sets this release apart from all the other VHS copies out there. And I believe for the first time ever, we're getting the Image 10 logo for an intro, which is important to let you know that this is in fact an authorized copy. Also very cool to see MoMA get mentioned here. They actually helped restore the film to look its finest. So here's the scene that everybody knows. It's pretty much, burned into our minds after seeing this film so many times. But I'm going to do a fast comparison here using a standard old VHS rip, which, we're all used to seeing for so many years. And you could barely see the gravel on the road. There's dirt all over it. Scratches here, smudges. And actually, I think the worst part to this is the wobble in the image. I don't know if they use like a broken telecine or something, but oh my god, this is terrible. Pretty much all of the old copies of the film look this way. They all look like they've been through hell, and I should know, I've seen most of them. Now here, despite the fact that I'm actually filming my TV, in this case it still looks 1,000 times better. There's no dirt, scratches, or even that, horrible wobble. That is not there. And what's really, really cool, let's just skip a sec here. There's actually depth in the title card, which I love. It just really pops.
And just taking a look right here, if you're a tech spec kind of guy or gal, you'll notice, the grays are really nicely balanced and they actually look like real people as opposed to the other one where it looks like someone just, smeared Vaseline all over the lens. It's really clean. This is absolutely hands down the best it's ever looked on VHS. They really did a nice job with this. And also, just as a fast note, as a diehard fan myself and the beautiful retro packaging aside, getting to watch Night of the Living Dead on VHS in a completely new, way is really amazing to me. When you pick up your copy, you'll know exactly what I mean. You already know the film, so the nostalgia is already there. But getting to experience it again for the first time, all cleaned up in a retro format, is just really incredible.
And that was our exclusive look at Image 10's official VHS release of Night of the Living Dead. This was a Kickstarter exclusive, but some extra copies are out there. If you're looking to get your hands on a copy, be sure to check out Image 10. That's image-10.com. Again, image10.com. And be sure to follow the details on how to get your hands on a copy. These are going to be rare. These are going to be collector's items, as all VHS releases are of Night of the Living Dead. But this is truly the best it has ever looked ever in a VHS release. Again, this is awesome. I cannot believe that in 2022, Night of the Living Dead is still being released on VHS. That just speaks volumes to the collectability of this franchise. So be sure to pick this up again, image10.com, and get your hands on a copy today. I'll see you guys in the farmhouse. Take care.